touching lives, and we're changing hearts this morning. His Grace Church, a destination for divine visitation. This morning I want to take this opportunity to invite you to join us beginning at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Whether you come through whether you join us right here on campus at 6995 Alamo Downs Parkway, or through any one of our social media platforms. We're on Rumble, we're on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. You can join us online 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time for our Sunday morning worship celebration. Man, we're going to kick up the jams. We're going to rock the house for Jesus. We're just going to get down, get all praise on. You know, the Bible says wherever two or three are gathered in His name, we are there. He is there in the midst of us. This morning, I'm telling you, if you need anything from heaven, we've already met that requirement. Jesus is in the house because there's already three or more of us gathered here. And wherever Jesus is, love is, peace is, He meets all of our needs. So this morning I encourage you to come be part of what we're doing here at His Grace Church. We're recruiting, training, and mobilizing an end-time community of believers, or an army of God, to go back into the world and proclaim the good news of Jesus Christ. This morning, in this morning's message, we're going to continue talking about dream killers. You know that God gives each and every one of us specific dreams that are unique to us, unique to our character, unique to our abilities. And so this morning we're going to be talking about what do we do when what God asks us to do seems to be impossible. And so not only are we going to be looking at that, we're going to be asking the question as to why. If it's so impossible, why does He assign us these impossible tasks that in our own mind that we aren't able to even to complete, because we either don't have the wisdom, we don't have the knowledge, or we just think the task is too big. And really the truth of it all, the reason that God does these things is He allows us the ability then to grow in Him, and gives us the impossible task so that when we accomplish them, He gets the glory. It's not in our own power and not in our own might, but He gets the glory. And this morning we're going to continue looking at how Joshua's first ministry assignment was to lead the Israelites across the Jordan River at flood stage. It was in the natural, in an impossible situation that God had called Joshua to do. The Jordan was out of its banks, it was at its highest peak, but yet God had commissioned Joshua to lead the people of Israel across the Jordan and into the promised land at the worst possible time, man. And so what happens is that God gave Joshua a seemingly impossible task at the beginning of his leadership to prove to the people of Israel that he was God's chosen man. Sometimes God gives you impossible tasks so that He can prove to people that He has called you, anointed you, and appointed you for this time dispensation to do what He's called you to do. Join me this morning beginning at 10:30 a.m. Central Standard Time for our Sunday morning worship celebration right here at His Grace Church. His Grace Church, a destination for divine visitation, man, touching lives, changing hearts. That's what we do here. I'm Pastor Michael Pillmore. Thanks for taking a few moments to watch this video. We look forward to seeing you again real soon here at His Grace Church.